Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today, my goopy schmoopy bears, the plan is we're going to update old OCs. So, I gotta admit something. As I get closer to the camera. I can draw guys too. I don't draw them as much as I want to, but I can draw guys too. I just like drawing pretty ladies because I'm gay. I like women. So I need to draw my guy OCs more, and this is my excuse to draw my guy OCs more. So on another note, as I zoom out, basically we're drawing guy OCs today. I'm starting off with my OCs Azrael and Alistair. Azrael and Alistair are now a couple. They are two elemental tieflings. The elemental tieflings came from, I believe, a artist called Aethermancy or something. I like the idea of elemental tieflings. I just kind of updated their lore in my world and stuff. And I just kind of squeezed them in because I like the idea of elemental tieflings. I just thought that was a cool little thing, and I just thought it would be more fun and interesting to have elemental tieflings in my world. So obviously, they are elemental tieflings. They're specifically fire elemental tieflings, so they're spooky lava tieflings essentially. But let's get into the basic rundown of lore. So back in the day, back when the okay, anyways, so freaking, this is Pyralis. Pyralis is the god of the territory. I don't have a name for the kingdom yet. I have to figure out a name, but basic general rule, gods of a territory will delegate a royal family. So basically they choose a royal family, and there's a specific trait that is given to the royal family to show like, hey, we're a royal family. Like there is like a specific physical trait to prove that like, hey, we're of royal descent, and we're the people who rule this land. Like there's no usurping the rule of these people because the gods have chosen them. So the tieflings in my world are like their physical trait to show that they have that they are of royal descent. They have wings. So this is Azrael. He has wings. He is of royal descent. He is the current king in the story. His father died in war. And he basically is like, I don't want to do this. I didn't ask to be king. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. I'm not emotionally or mentally in the right place or mindset to be able to do this. So he essentially arranges a marriage with the kingdom they are at war with, and it kind of leads into the beginning of the story where he meets his father's knight, who is now there to protect him. His name is Alistair. Alistair is a big buff boy, and he protect, but he also attack. So basically, in return for ruling the kingdom, they look to the god for basically guidance, and they also worship the god. They leave offerings, they do a whole lot of stuff. They make sure that a lot of churches are in place for the god to receive blessings and stuff, and to hand out blessings, all that stuff. So it's a win-win situation. It's a circle of life. So Azrael rules the kingdom full of people, and he totally in secret makes out with his knight boyfriend. I still have to write a lot about their story. I already have like a good general like rundown of what I want to do with the story. This might be another future webcomic because I want to make webcomics, and I need to make sure I flesh out the stories before I do that, because I feel like if I was writing while I was working on the story, I would be losing my fucking mind. Anyways, there's your basic lore rundown for this video. So to start, we're drawing my boy Azrael. Azrael, he is baby boy. He grew up in a family of 12 older sisters, and his mom and his dad. He was not the only boy born into the family, but the previous child before him that was born a boy was stolen at birth, and it's a big mystery, and it's what causes the war between the two kingdoms, because there's accusations that one kingdom purposely stole the heir of the other kingdom. It's a whole conspiracy between the two kingdoms, and they went to war over it. It's a lot of bitter trying to find their their son, because technically, Azrael, as you can tell, he's a twink. He doesn't have the muscle. He has the brains to be king, but he doesn't have the physical strength or capabilities that that is usually desired in some of these royal families. It's like, oh, we got the lanky boy. Azrael is actually very sweet. He's very intelligent. He looks up to his father a lot. His father was actually very close with him, but his father unfortunately passed during the war. He got killed, and so basically he left everything to Azrael to rule, and Azrael doesn't feel that he is capable or in the mental headspace to be able to rule a kingdom after his dad, like one of his closest, family members, just passed away. So obviously he's like, I'm not ready for this. I don't think I'm ready for this. Can I get out of this? Can I just give it to my sister? Can I give it to one of my 12 sisters who are more capable than me? No? Ah, poo. So basically, to end the war, he decides to arrange a marriage between him and the princess of the opposing kingdom that they are at war with. And, essentially, it turns into a big ol' mystery, drama-fueled. And, it turns out he doesn't want to marry the princess because, he finds out that he's, how do I put it? He's zesty. He's one with the fruitiness. What other words can I use? He's a knucklehead mixed with Azatron. He's the big gay. He no like girl. He no like booby. He says, ooh, man, like man, big buff man. So essentially he's trying to find a way out of his marriage, out of like the whole war and stuff, and it's a big stressful time. But a little romance is blossoming between him and his knight, his like guard, his personal protector, Alistair. Alistair obviously feels bad. He's like, dang, I didn't protect your dad very well. But I promise I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna protect you. You will not die. I pinky promise. I will be good. I will protect. I will not let anything happen to you. And obviously he becomes kind of like his close companion. Like, I don't know, he becomes like a really close companion for Azrael. And then he kind of was like, oh god. Imagine, it was like, okay, I can't be embarrassed to talk to him. I have to imagine him in his underwear. Oh no, he's hot! So, again, it's a lot of, like, a cute, flirty romance stuff. This is Alistair. He's the knight. I had to, design him again. I had, like, sketches of a previous design that I never finished. So I had to go through and kind of figure out what I wanted to do. And obviously I had to give him his knight armor. I had to make cool armor for my boy. Squishy. Squishy. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you. I can't believe you. I gotta go down a little. I just noticed my hair is clipping. I can't believe you had done this. You said you would fight my boy Azrael because you just wanted to, take Alistair for a ride, and not in the just a horseback ride. You were being naughty. My point is, I just wanted to give these guys some love. I can't really reveal a whole lot of lore on Alistair because it's a fun little secret between me and my pen and paper. So, more will be revealed about that in the coming future because I don't want to spoil you. But Alistair, he's big, gentle giant, and he can also be violent when needed. He big boy. He give good hug. He's sweet. He like butterflies. Just look at him. Look at him. Who wouldn't love him? Apparently, Squishy really loves him. And Spleen also said homina to him, so I guess that also means that Spleen likes my boy. So, thank you, Spleen. Homina. So, essentially, I just wanted to go over and make sure I could doodle these two and make sure they look nice and awesome and cool and they're colored awesomely and they look perfect. I just wanted to do kind of like a lazy, like, redesign style because, like, this is probably how, like, my redesign format is going to be for, like, maybe commissions for redesigns, where I just draw the, I wouldn't say T-posing, but the neutral standing kind of pose, and then also the outfit and stuff, because I can do the asymmetrical kind of thing with, like, a lot of the designs. I can make it fun to look at, and I want to practice, like, you know, front-facing poses a little more, because I'm a 3/3 or like a sad profile kind of girl. I don't know. I just wanna explore. I wanna have fun designing guys as well because I design a lot of girls and I need to be good. I need to be good and not just design girls. I need to design some guys too. I need to give my boyos these love because I kind of neglect them. I feel bad. Lo siento. I apologize for how I speak Spanish. It is very very bad. It sounds like I'm a southern ye old Texan trying to speak Espanol. and it's not going well. God forgive me for I have sinned. I think another thing I know how to say in Spanish is, I'm a silly peanut, aka that's what you say for I'm a goofy goober in the SpongeBob movie. So, soy un cacahuate? Soy un cacahuate! Anyways, here's Alistair. I hope you enjoyed my yapping for today. Look at my boys, my sweet baby boys. They're so pretty, they're so awesome, they're so handsome. Give him a little kiss, spider kiss, spider punch, spider kiss, spider punch. Spider kiss. Sorry, I was thinking about that Game Grumps episode. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. I yapped a lot today. I hope you enjoyed my yapping. I don't shut up, unfortunately. I yap. I yappy. The next episode, I'm redesigning an old My Little Pony OC because I have some of those and I need to give them some love. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!